Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I have been taking a couple of weeks hiatus, and so I'm back today or back this week with another video. And let's jump right into it. And so most of you probably are aware of what's going on right now in Ukraine and in the eastern part of Europe. It's been going on for almost 2 weeks or about 2 weeks now. And so I'm just going to quickly, you probably hear it on social media or all of the news outlets, probably 24/7 now. And so I'm just quickly going to touch on it and just give you my 2 cents about what's going on. First, uh, I can't imagine we in 2022 still have wars and one of the superpower invading a small country in this day and age, and doing so, you know, without a care in the world, right? Um, that first, that's my thought, right? I can't fathom that. Second, I don't know if you guys remember, but leading up to this, right? Leading up to February 24th, when the Russia or the president of Russia decided to invade Ukraine, um, the reason was that he was doing this quote unquote special military operation because to protect, Russian people in these two regions in Ukraine because there was a lot of crime or a lot of there was like genocide there according to him. That was his rationale, or that was the reason for the special military operation. If that is true, now that's just a bunch of baloney, right? That's just a bunch of lies. Because if that is the case, why do you go to Kiev, the president, right, the capital of Ukraine? Why do you send troops all over uh, to Ukraine from all sides of the border, all over the country? If your reason to go into Ukraine is because there was Russian people, um, to protect the Russian people in the two region of eastern Ukraine. If that was the reason why you sent troops all over the country, so that just tells you that it's just a bunch of baloney, and you shouldn't believe anything Vladimir Putin is saying, or has been said, or is saying, or is going to say. Just don't believe whatever he says. And so, but yeah, and third thing is, I kept, it just brought it's just amazing, or it feels really good to see how united all of the Western countries, us, European countries, or NATO, in response to what happened. And so I think that is really, really good to see. And lastly, I hope it ends soon, uh, for the Ukrainian people, for the economy of the whole world as a whole, for gas prices, for everything, right? It's just war itself is unfortunate, and so I hope it ends soon. I hope that Russia realize you know the mistake that it's making, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not a politician. I'm not a diplomat. I'm not a negotiator, but I hope that it ends soon somehow with both sides agrees and things like that. But yeah, that's just my 2 thoughts on it. Or a few thoughts more than two, on what's going on right now. Again, it's very unfortunate. Uh, when I believe in the 2009 Nobel Peace Prize speech by President Obama, he said that, I listened to the whole speech, and he said that war promises human suffering, right? Whenever we have a war, it doesn't matter who wins, who loses, but the one party for sure loses is the people, right? It's the innocent people. Right? You get caught up in between, between everything, and so it's unfortunate. We are so blessed to be living here in this country, to be safe, and so every day I wake up, I have a job, I feel so blessed to be living in this country, and let's hope that we as a country will be going forward. We'll be united and we'll be safe, prosperous, and things like that. And so and I hope everybody the same. Where doesn't matter where they live. I hope that we as human beings we deserve to live in peace and without violence. And so with that being said, that's it. Right? I don't want to talk about that anymore. It's kind of depressing. Let's move to the next topic. And so what did it, the next one is a little bit different, not related to war, but I think recently Kim Kardashian came out, whether it's through an interview or through a webinar or um, like an event or whatever. And I guess he was giving advice to young women or to women in general. I didn't follow much, but I heard about it, and I just want to comment on it. That she was giving advice to young women or just to women in general in business that she was saying an excuse by you know I'll just bleep myself, but she said that get your you know as you know um, get your behind up and work hard, right? Don't be lazy. um, that's how you get successful in life, I guess. I'm paraphrasing what she said, and a lot of people got riled up. There's the people on TV, celebrity, whatever. A lot of people was giving it to her, saying, "How dare she say that?" Uh, being born to a rich family and successful. What does she know about working hard, etc., etc.? Now, here's my thing. I think we as society has become so sensitive about a lot of things, right? That's why like people call it like AKA the woke culture, right? Like let's just take her out. Let's just examine what she said. Get your behind up and start working hard for what to be successful, right? For what you want. If that statement by itself, like what is wrong with that statement? I completely agree with that statement. Now, regardless of who says it, right? Let's just take out the messenger. See, what she said is 100% correct. If we want to give people the idea, or we want to encourage people, or we want to plant the seed that if you want something, you gotta work hard to get it. That is the message. That is 100% correct. I don't understand why people. I mean, yeah, I get why people are mad because he's Kim Kardashian, and she you know fix her body, whatever, and she had this sex tape with previously, and to most people that's how she became famous. But regardless of that, the statement itself is 100% correct. Now, both things can be true. What she said is true. What she said can be true, and she she had the luxury and didn't have to suffer or didn't have to go through the hardship that a lot of people go through because he was born into a wealthy family. That can also be true at the same time. So they're not mutually exclusive. Both the statement and her circumstances or her experience can be true at the same time. They don't have to, it doesn't have to be one or the other. And I think that's my takeaway from it is people getting angry at 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 what he said because who she is, rather than look at the message itself and think like, actually, what she said and the advice he gave is actually a good advice, right? Does make a lot of sense. And so that's my two thoughts about the war and then about the recent comment that Kim Kardashian made. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comment. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you think I'm crazy? Um, okay. All right. hopefully next week I'll come back with another video, and hope you enjoy these videos that I'm making and my thoughts. Again, sorry for the 2 weeks hiatus, but I'm back, and let me know your thoughts, and if you want me to talk about something, put it in the comment as well. Thank you.